haven't got a menu, got stew and ale. Hey, you! Leave your axe at the door.
So, since we have someone new, we'll introduce them shortly, but I think we should do another, like, big recap, like we did last time. It's a new joint.
Yes, please.
Gonna mix it up a little bit. I want Fenn to, uh, say what happened in, um, this town of Barovia and the events that led up to the town of Valaki. And then I want um, Hazel to say what happened in Valaki. And then I
Fenn
want
doesn't. Wait, so you want Fenn to talk about recap what happened in Barovia.
the player who plays Fenn.
But Fenn's never been to Barovia.
But the player has, though.
Oh.
Hazel will talk about what happened in Valaki, and then Renn what happened in the castle.
Okay.
Alright, so Fenn, if you remember, you're up.
Okay, so let's see here. Make sure I have proper notes. The party consisting of 3 ladies found themselves on a wagon trip and ended up in Barovia. Just came across as very strange. But whatever. And we ended up investigating. The ladies ended up investigating a very spooky house because the children said they needed help. Turns out the children were dead. Sorry, spoilers for the new people. But it that was a thing. That was terrifying. And we survived it, and that's what matters. Then we came across a person named Irina and her brother Fudge. What was her brother's name? Ismark. Yes, Ismark, who was the son of the burgomaster of Barovia. And we found a note from him early on, like I'm guessing he was dead, but there was a note on a body and it said a bunch of stuff and, save this land from evil so that all the souls can rest and what have you. But it turns out Ismark and Irina were the children of the burgomaster. And so we went and helped him because, Irina was dealing with some stuff, like they'd been attacked by wolves. So we went and hung out there for a night. And then we helped them bury the burgomaster, went to the church, and the priest was acting really strange, but we were like, you know what? We'll put a pin in this. I'm sure we'll be back to this creepy town. And, everything seems fine, okay here, even though there was, like, screaming and yelling coming from, like, a basement or something.
Mm-hmm.
But, we left it alone. It was not our situation. Maybe it was just we were hearing things. Maybe his son had the father's priest's son had, like, mental issues or something. Who are we to judge? So we left with Irina to escort her to Valaki. On the way to Valaki, we ran into some caravan folk, gypsy-like people called the Vestani. And we got our fortunes read, which is kind of cool, also scary. They gave us, read us some tarot reading, and those were kind of things that are interesting or something that is to be looked into in the future. And then on our way to Valaki, we passed by a windmill, and we were like, "Hey, that's weird. Let's go to Vallaki, and we'll deal with that later."
It's a very
That a pretty
common
good
theme.
Yeah.
pretty good summary. Did I leave anything out?
Did you talk about Mad Mary?
I
and
don't remember, Mad Mary.
Her daughter. Kind of. It wasn't important at the time, so you probably didn't make too much of a note about it. But there was a woman that was weeping in her house, like very audibly in the middle of the night, and the party stopped to say what's up. There was a woman who was in hysterics. She was sobbing and whatnot, and she mentioned her daughter, who ran away, and she asked the party to look for her and to bring her back, and her daughter's name was Gertruda, which that name will show up shortly. Hazel, what happened in
Yes.
Vallaki?
In Vallaki, that was the town that had all the banners up about the festival, right?
Yep.
Okay. And they were kind of focused on these festivals about happiness, and everyone was forced to go and be happy at these festivals. They call it the Sun Festival. The festival of was it sun or harvest or something? Anyway. And so everybody was forced to do it, and we just thought it was very oppressive. And we went to the mayor. The mayor had a son who was really, really tough. He was really hard to fight. And we went to his house and tried to, we were going to talk to him about, I don't remember. But anyway, and then we met this lady. And this lady brought her, there's this really sneaky guy that was following us. And we talked to him, and he said, "You got to follow me. There's someone that needs your help." And so we went to this lady's house, and she was the lady Whispers, something like that. What, Lady Shadow or Lady Whispers or something?
Lady Fiona Watcher.
Lady Watcher. Yeah,
Watcher.
Lady Watcher.
Okay, Watcher. So that's kind of like Shadows and Whispers. Anyway, and she said, "Oh, there's the mayor is a terrible person, and we need to deal with him, and I need your help, and I'll give you a sign." I know that we went to the mayor's house, and his son almost killed us because we were making demands. Almost killed us. He was really, really strong. And we created, there was when they went to have the festival, we went to the inn, and they were nice people there, and talked to those people. We were invited to dinner at Strahd's house, and we said, we'll just put a pin in that. We won't go right now. And we didn't go, and we started to do other things, and then Strahd shows up and says, "Because you would not come to dinner with me, I have taken it out on the people of the town." And the church, we went to the church, and he had brutally murdered, just grisly murders of, I don't know, about 30 people that were at the church.
What about the windmill?
Oh yeah, and then there was the windmill.
That was I left my part about the windmill segment.
Did you?
I did.
Well, he said Vallaki, but the windmill was in between Barovia
Because
and
we
Vallaki.
saw the windmill, and then we went to Vallaki, and then we left Vallaki to go investigate the windmill.
Oh, we did.
And then a person died.
Yes. Okay, so a person
Who
died.
could that be?
Who
Yeah,
could
so
that be? Stop
so-
bitter about it.
There was this woman selling pastries, and they're dream pastries, and one of the party members ate the pastry and slept really good, and it was kind of spooky, and the lady was kind of creepy. So we investigated the windmill, and sure enough, it appeared that the pastries were being made there, and they were being made out of children. And the lady who was selling the pastries showed up, and then her two sisters showed up, and they kicked our asses and killed the druid. Was it a druid that was with us?
Yeah.
And they killed our friend, the druid. And that person died. And we got out of there barely. The woman, the only reason the druid died was because she couldn't be put to sleep and with magic. So she died, but the rest of us were put to sleep. And we woke up and we were far away. So that lady is very scary, and we have seen her since then, and we avoid her. Anyway,
We almost beat her up.
we almost beat her up, but then we didn't. So we tried to start a riot in Balaki to try to usurp the mayor, who we thought was a bad guy, and this lady, Watcher lady, had these. I don't know if they were human or whatever. Kind of came. They all looked exactly the same, but they were in the crowd of people. And when I started, I'm sorry, but Hazel started kind of saying, "No, you're bad," and getting the crowd riled up. And the next thing you know, it was a big riot. And then they burned down the town a lot, and they hung the mayor. And the lady Watcher is as bad as the mayor or worse. And then I went to prison for a while. sat in the big house. And I got out with a friend. And we don't really know who the friend is yet, but someone got me out of that jail. We don't quite know who it is yet.
I think we did. We found out it was the Watcher, the lady Watcher.
It was the Watcher. Okay. She got me out of jail too? Okay.
Yeah.
So we did a lot of sneaking around and running around, and then we decided that things were getting a little hot in town, and we'd go ahead and go to the castle for that dinner invitation, since he killed those people and everything. May as well go.
Did you talk about the chapel?
I did talk about the going to the chapel. Oh, and there was a guy that came up. There was a bunch of undead at the chapel that we had to fight, along with, Strahd was there killing people. But yeah, I did say that he killed a bunch of people there, and we met this undead guy who wants to walk along with us, and that's this undead ex-soldier guy. Yeah.
All right.
We met. Oh, he took a kid. There was a child at the thing, a charge or a kid that what the priest there was taking care of, and the Strahd took the kid. So
we also took a kid.
Yeah, we took a kid too. Everybody took.
Everybody took
Children
a kid.
are very involved in this story.
Took a kid.
They were just children wandering the streets, and we just take them. You know, it's a thing.
Take them.
It's for our mobile
It's free
orphanage.
market.
Yeah. Mobile orphanage TM.
So yes, that is what happened in Balaki. I don't think you missed anything.
Important.
The order of operations wasn't exactly right, but the important plot points were there. And a little bit of information before Renn shows up was Maeve and Hazel took the carriage to the castle, while Hume and Fenn ran to the house of the former mayor that was strung up along with his wife, and to save the son, the actual son. The strong one was not actually his son; it was an adoption. But to save his actual teenage son, who was like all angsty and magic-y up in his room, and then Fenn told Hume to save one of the captured people in the house, while Fenn went upstairs and found the son. His name is Victor, and the house was burning down, and so Victor decided, what the hell, jump into this magic circle, and I'll be right behind you. And Fenn was like, okay. I just met you, and this is crazy. Jump in my portal, maybe? So,
Yeah, all right.
so Fenn
I got
did
nothing better
that,
to do.
and ended up in a winter wonderland, and was attacked by these ice creatures. But when it got really bad, both he and Victor were saved by some crazy old dude that just happened to be wandering around the mountains. And he told Fenn a bunch of information about what to do next and what is supposed to be accomplished. And then he took Victor under his wing because it's cool to take children.
Yeah, I have Mordenkainen is his name, and he's babysitting Victor, who I have basically adopted as my son.
He also gave Fenn a cell phone to
Yeah, I got
only
a
contact him
cell
in
stone.
emergencies.
Well,
Yeah.
how did you? What year is it? How did you get a cell phone?
It's not a cell phone, it's a
It's-
cell stone.
They're sending stones.
Okay.
Ascending stone.
But we
Oh.
call it a cell stone. It's so funny. God, that whole thing was so funny, and we never recorded it.
No, it is behind closed doors, behind the DM
Nope.
screen. And then so Mordenkainen's like, here, go and be a spy, and teleported Fenn directly in front of Strahd's castle, where
Yeah,
he met
and he was
up
like-
with Hazel
Yeah.
and Maeve.
And he was like, don't talk about me. Don't tell my name around Strahd.
And then they had dinner. It was very awkward. Strahd did most of the talking, not because he was monologuing, but because nobody else seemed to want to talk. And they didn't really find out much. But he said, "There's a spy in my castle. Deal with it, and then tell me about it." And then they're like, "Okay." And so they wandered the castle, went downstairs once, didn't do it again, because of spooky, scary skeletons, and wandered the castle for quite a long time, talked to the various inhabitants, and then met up with Renn. So, Renn, would you like to recap from this point you joined to where we're at now?
I would be delighted. Apologies in advance, everyone. I'm getting over COVID and the brain fog is really, really real. So if I'm a little slow, forgive me. Like literally on day 3, I couldn't remember how old I was or what video game I'd been playing for a year. It's nasty stuff. Don't catch it. So, anyway, this is where Renn shows up. They don't know why Renn was in the castle. Renn knows why Renn was in the castle. He was basically petrified at that point, and through their wonderful generosity, unpetrified him, and he decided to follow them and join the party because why not? Nothing better to do. This is Strahd's castle. Probably good to have allies. Did some wandering around for a bit. Eventually learned some stuff. I'm glossing over a lot, I'm pretty sure, but we eventually ended up meeting with Mad Mary, who was that was the runaway daughter, right?
Gertruda was her daughter.
Gertruda, yeah.
Gertruda, not Mad Mary. Okay, Gertruda, who is we just found her in such a tizzy. She was so happy to be there. We tried to quote unquote rescue her, and she did not want to come with us. She wants to marry Strahd, be his third consort, I believe. I believe he's got 2 others. And And then Strahd shows up because we were snooping and not actually doing what we were supposed to do. And the party tried to turn Renn over as the spy without telling Renn first. Had no idea what was going on. Strahd got pissed and was like, "Why'd you bring me this fool? If y'all not gonna do what I told you to do, get the fuck out." So we got the fuck out. Also, somewhere along the way, we met with one of his other consorts in a tower, and she can control weather and shit. She's super scary. I may have stolen one of Strahd's crowns and a cloak. That is what I remember off the top of my head, but I'm missing something really big, I'm pretty sure.
I think you were gone for the Escher segment.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay.
There was a lot of important info on that part.
He's like, I know that's not everything that happened.
Yeah. So he has, you met 3 of his brides at dinner. Well, not Renn, but 3 brides plus Gertruda plus the little boy that he snatched from the cathedral. Were at dinner. But Escher was a consort that wasn't at dinner. He has been trapped in one of the towers for X amount of time, just being Strahd's plaything, basically. And he was pretty excited to tell you about Strahd's past. He said that Strahd has lived for centuries, and he had his eye on what was her name?
Oh yeah.
Karina? No. Tatiana, that's who it was.
Tatiana, yeah, yeah.
This woman from his past, named Tatiana, he was in love with her, and she was like, "No, I like your brother," and he was like, "I don't like that," and they were gonna get married, but before the marriage, Strahd killed his brother, and Tatiana threw herself off of Castle Ravenloft and died. And that's where Strahd truly got his vampirism. Trying to remember what Escher said and not give away everything about the plot. Is that right, Fenn? You remember? Was there more?
The castle. Strahd had built the castle, for his parents here in Barovia. Like, he came and took over this land because he could, essentially. And he built this castle for his parents. His father died, didn't make it, and his mother died here in the castle or on her way to Barovia. And the whole love triangle with his brother and his brother's fiance. And I think that was everything. Oh, Irina. We've discovered that Irina looks almost exactly, looks extremely similar to this,
Tatiana.
Tatiana. I believe that's everything.
And Strahd has an obsession with Irene.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
because looks like Tatiana.
Yep.
Renn, do you remember everything that hasn't happened since the castle?
We left the castle. We went back to town, and I believe there was a hag, and she was like demanding children, and townspeople were bringing her children, and she was like, "No, I don't like that one." And then they brought her a different one.
Sounds exactly like that.
I wish my hag voice was as good as that.
Well, it helps when you're sick and going through second puberty. So, and Renn was like, "What the fuck? That's fucked up." And everyone was like, "Yeah, that is fucked up. What should we do?" So we followed him, or we followed the cart, and the guards followed the hag, and she convinced the guards to guard her. And we may have committed some light treason and unalived one of them. He deserved it. He had it coming. The other one ran away. That was our second mistake. And so we get to the child, who is terrified of everybody because we all failed our checks except Hume, who was quite literally a knight in shining armor. And we bring Kiddo back to town, and we've caused more trouble at this point, and we've basically doomed this town because we thought we were doing a good thing, but I guess children sacrifices were the only thing keeping law and order. So the family was very happy that we brought the kiddo back, but they couldn't stay in town anymore. And we were like, shit, this is our fault. So we escorted them to the next town over, which was a lot of fun. And then it's very snowy where we're going. There's like walls and gates and shits, and they wouldn't let us in. They would take the family, but they wouldn't let us in until we investigated what was going on in I believe the north, farther north. There was some weird shit going on at a winery. They wanted to know what was up with that, so we went to go investigate that. I still don't quite remember what was fucky with the wine. There was no wine in the wine barrels, for one, and yeah, there were some spirits or something, and a sorcerer that like kept multiplying herself. We may have set the place on fire.
Oh yeah. No, that wasn't.
But we didn't own it. Okay, we didn't own it. I have no idea what happened. And then we eventually meet the owners of the winery, and I guess their crops aren't growing because the local monsters, I don't remember what kind they are, stole their like growing stones. There's 3 of them. They help the crops grow, and we're like, fine, I guess we can help. So we went to go recover those, and we were in the middle of doing that. Do you want me to keep going? We went to a hill. A real big hill. I believe each square was about 50 feet of movement. 40 feet, something like that.
That was a really big hill.
And we were just innocently minding our own business, causing no trouble whatsoever. And then when Astra's consorts came...
Well, she was there. She was just there.
Yeah. She just wanted to fuck our shit up. We just wanted to leave.
It was Anastrasya. The one that seems like she just hangs out on the roof and enjoys the rain and the weather.
Yep. She doesn't seem quite stable, but you know, I wouldn't be either if I was married to Strahd, so we were trying to fight her, and then Strahd comes out of nowhere, and that's where we left it.
Yeah. Oh, we also like destroyed a bunch of witches in Strahd's castle. Just,
That
you
was
know.
fun.
Oh yeah. That was fun.
We kicked their asses.
The
So much
Take
fun.
that.
biggest accomplishment of this campaign.
Don't
forget
I
about
think
that.
the accomplishment was the fact that we were able to like bluff bluffing Strahd and getting out of the castle. Okay.
That's true. We rolled really good there.
You
Yeah.
did.
I got away with stealing one of his fucking decorative crowns in broad daylight.
One important NPC that you've seen at various times is jeez. I had his name. I got it.
Rahadin?
No, Rahadin is Strahd's butler.
Vasily?
Vasily, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was like Irina's friend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And he also helped us and gave us stuff.
he's like a diplomat in Valaki, and he travels around Barovia trying to be peaceful between the three towns. And he helped convince the Lady Watcher to get you out of town safely. There was also a big tree, or not a big tree, a big tree-like statue that Anastrasya bore life into, I suppose. And inside that statue is one of the gems that the wine owners needs to grow crops. One of 3.
We don't technically need to get all 3, but it would be a good idea to do so.
Yeah, they would like to do that. But in all of that, that is what has happened in the past. And as you were fighting this giant statue, and kind of letting Anastasia spectate from the sidelines,
Oh.
a fiery portal showed up in the sky, and out galloped a horse and rider who was Strahd.
Okay.
And
Good
that's
times, and
where
no,
we'll
we're not
begin.
scared. We're not scared at all.
And right before we ended, the last thing that was said was Strahd. He spoke up and he said, Anastrasya. And yeah, do you want to do anything before anything else is said or done? As Strahd strides in on his horse.
I'll be honest, I don't remember what spells were cast. Like, if I had anything that I was holding with Constitution. But I would probably, as soon as Strahd showed up, I would want to cast Shield of Faith. Which is a bonus action, and concentration up to 10 minutes. I'd probably want to, like, cast that.
Okay. Hazel, you see your token up here. You were creating these,
Yeah.
this
Pointless.
mold earth to keep the
Bad guys out.
forest people out, yeah.
Yeah. When I see Strahd, I'm going to cast Mage Armor on myself.
Okay. Everyone's gearing up.
Well, you know.
Totally take him. I believe in you.
We cannot take Strahd. We don't have any of the things that we need. Everybody, please be polite.
I'm at 34 hit points. Let's see, so...
Mark. Make marks to remember that you have concentration on your character.
Yeah. I'm gonna do... Well, I'll just do blue dot so I know. It takes up my entire token! And my AC is now 23.
Okay. So, you are fighting this statue, and, when, Strahd comes flying in on his horse. The statue stops moving. And Anastrasya turns and looks at Strahd. You can all see her face light up. And, Hazel, you are the first to see he has a passenger.
Uh-oh.
Though it's difficult to see, he's high up in the air. You do see, like, someone grasping on his, behind him.
Hey, I see someone. Who is it?
You see,
Oh, he's
As-
got. Yeah.
as he flies in, getting closer to the ground as well. He repeats himself. Anastrasya, what are you doing? She turns and bows deeply. Says, "My master, I was preparing the gift that the forest folk have created for you. They have brought life and living to this statue made in your honor." Finally, the horse will hit the ground and slow to a stop. Renn and Fenn, you finally see the passenger. It's really difficult to see, but you do see like a little head poking out to the side. You see Gertruda's face from behind Strahd as she holds on to him tightly. And
She got to get out of the castle.
he turns and he looks at the party. He says, "I did speak to you about them. I know you remember." She says, "I understand they showed up by themselves. I was about to deliver the gift to the winery, but they intervened." "Well, are you going to continue?" Yes. She kind of like awkwardly looks at the party, back to Strahd, and then waves her hand toward the statue. And it will turn for it. But have this token.
Ah!
Not that one. That one.
It's a good token.
Ah!
I like the tree one. The other tree one. The first tree one.
Mouth. Yeah, the first
Without a circle.
There you go.
Very cool.
I guess
That beats.
I did have a token. I don't know why I didn't. It will animate again, turn, and start walking. Past Fenn, Hume, and Renn.
Yeah, okay, I guess we're just gonna let it go by. It's fine. But
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Fine with that.
I'm gonna step out of its way. Don't step on me.
no, I was hiding behind that. My cover.
He will turn to Anastrasya and say, "You must come with me now. We need to leave." And I want everyone to make insight rolls.
Right.
Oh boy.
Oh! Wait.
Okay. Give me a minute to remember how.
I don't
roll
understand.
goes.
My screen says 15. Like the number on it is 15 on the dice, but then this says 5.
Yeah, weird. Oh, I did good.
Huh.
What did I learn?
So, Renn and Fenn are kind of just like, pushed out of the way as this giant statue that is supposed to look like Strahd pushes past him and is like conflicted about it. But Hazel, you see even from your distance, you see Anastrasya look to Gertruda, and you can tell that she is quite annoyed with the suggestion to leave. She says, I want to watch. I deserve this. Says, Anastrasya, let's go. Now. She kind of looks to the statue as it walks to the north and back to the two of them on the horse, and it just like stamps the ground and very angrily walks over to to Strahd on
Someone's
the
in
horse.
trouble.
And Hazel, with that roll, you can see that Gertruda is like just beaming, and she offers your hand out to Anastasia.
Oh, she has no clue.
Anastasia just like bats it away and like deftly jumps onto the horse right behind her without even like
Big horse.
putting her leg over first. She just jumps on the back, and she's still walking, and Strahd turns his fiery demon horse around, and you can see a portal appear directly in front of him. And before he leaves, he turns to the party, and you see he's about to say something when a bolt of lightning strikes something to the south, and all these people kind of like turn and get shocked and like look to the south, and you can see a tree has been struck by lightning, and Strahd looks to it and then looks to the party and says, "You have another test. You can either save a building or you can save a stranger." And that you will ride off into the fiery sunset.
But what do you want us to do?
Save a building or save
Save the building or save the stranger?
What stranger? I don't see a stranger. Oh, is he in the burning thing?
There's like a person on fire.
And as he leaves, these people charge past. Oh, that's not you. Okay. Like raise their weapons and start charging to the south.
Ah! Stay out of their way.
The people at the southern entrance run down to the tree.
I guess we should probably save the person, whoever it is.
Well,
Yeah, I
don't see
agree.
a person. Do you see a person anywhere?
I don't even see a building.
I think it's in the south. I'm gonna start heading, like just sprinting to the south.
Oh
My
boy,
phone
have a
with it, I
follow.
can't-
The tree's going north, but we're gonna go south. Okay.
Are we still in turn?
No.
Okay. Beep beep.
I'm gonna move my way to where you guys are. I was way north of you.
Oh, Pratchett!
Yeah.
I'll resurrect you, buddy.
Oh, Pratchett.
Did the tree step on him?
He's already dead, but yeah, the tree definitely stepped on his body.
That's right. Pratchett died, didn't he?
Yeah.
Again.
Okay, so you're heading south.
Yeah.
Yup.
What is your marching order?
I don't even know where everybody else is.
I would like
too
to
bad.
use. Yeah, I have 29 lay on hands.
Oh, is this who's this blue dot down here?
That's me.
Oh, that's you? Your blue dot? Okay.
Boom.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna use 19 lay on hands to bring me to full health.
Okay.
That means I have 10 left.
Oh
guess-
no.
I guess
don't
Hume will follow suit and heal himself as well. He was not doing too good
Where
near the
is
end of
he?
that fight, but we'll use all of his lay on hands and not be at full. But what is marching order?
It better not be me in the front or the back.
I can be in the front.
I'll go second.
Oh, there's him.
Hume will take third. Okay. So
The dead thing will be the meat shield.
Makes sense to me.
okay, so you sprint down, following the forest folk with their weapons drawn and staves out. And it kind of showed you this art too soon. I didn't really realize it until it was too late. But you run down to the south and you see this tree.
Hmm.
Spooky.
That's creepy. Did it get hit by lightning?
At
Maybe.
the south end of the hilltop is a sickly copse, a grove of dead trees and shrubs with a huge, misshapen tree at its core. Blood oozes like sap from its twisted trunk. Embedded in the tree is a shiny axe, beneath which lies a humanoid skeleton. Next to the tree is a individual who I will let describe themselves. Oz, would you like to describe what your character looks like?
Well, I'm a dwarf. That kind of says a lot right there. Oh, what, about 4'2", but built like a dwarf.
Cynthia, can you mute yourself?
Got quite the beard. But, I mean, you've heard of me, of course. Oz? Osmondius Gergoost. I built the great keep of Bradburn Mountainborn. And the battle memorial of Ironthorn Redbeard. Surely you've heard of me.
Alright. So you see this dwarf in heavy armor who is kind of like calling out to the four of you, and surrounding him are several creatures that you've seen before at the winery. Go to that. Okay. So with that, I will have everyone roll initiative.
Oh, did my roll go through?
No. Only Fenn's have gone. So when you
Oh.
roll initiative, you'll select your token and then hit that button. But I will
Oh, that would certainly help a lot.
put your characters. Pause, and
Yeah, 18's still pretty good.
we'll go with the first one, 23.
Do I?
Oh no! What if I don't want to go first?
You're the monk. You have to.
Ah!
It comes with the dexterity.
True, it's true. I was built for speed. And built to have people catch these hands.
Okay. Fine. Okay. Well, guess who's up first?
It's me! Right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so, weren't we trying to leave and go to the burning building? Why are we still at the burning tree?
Because we're saving a stranger.
Right.
Save
Oh,
a
I'm
building
sorry.
or save a stranger.
I thought the
And,
person was in the building for some reason. Okay. Renn's gonna look around and be like, oh god, there's a lot of people here.
There is.
Well, swoop-de-whoop. I'm just gonna go forward, deftly sidestepping this way. And, oh, maybe not the one with the axe. Maybe not the one with the axe. I'm gonna go 5'10", that way. And I'm going to just look at this person and be like, get out of the way! Can't you see that there's a thing on fire? A tree on fire! And I'm going to, remember how Roll20 works and attack him. Give me just 1 second. It's been a minute. Okay. I can do 2 unarmed strikes, can't I?
Yes, you can main action unarmed strike and bonus action unarmed strike.
Hacha!
Those both hit.
Beautiful. Oof, out of the way, out of the way, out of the way.
You just smack up. They're really good rolls. Anything else?
I think that'll do it for now.
Alright. Hazel.
Yes. So these guys here, are they good guys then?
So you recognize, these ones. They are very similar to the ones you saw at the winery. They were, sprouting the smaller twig-like creatures up and causing them to attack you. These
So they-
ones are dressed very similarly to the others. They are covered in like mud and twigs and leaves and hide, animal hide, but they are wielding giant axes.
Are they aggressive to us? To me?
They are not aggressive to you, but they have their axes out and they are charging towards the dwarf.
Oh. How dare they? Okay.
Also, the tree isn't on fire. The lightning struck nearby, and that Oz, that is how you appeared.
Okay. All right. I need to move. Got armor on. Oh wait a minute! I have my wand of magic missile. Yeah, I got my wand of magic missiles. All right, I'm gonna magic missile from where I'm at. This one and this one. And I have. I'm sorry, it's been so long since I've done this. I'm gonna have to turn around and remember how many I get. How many do I get at my level?
At the base level, you get 3 for 1 charge.
Okay, I only get 3. Oh, all right. Thinking at higher levels, I got more. Okay.
That's if you cast it as a spell, but if you use the wand,
Uh-huh.
1 charge gets you 3, and then each additional charge will give you an additional 1.
Oh, well, I'll just use 1 charge. All right. I'll just do 1 magic missile on this lady right here. I'll do all 3 charges on her.
Okay.
Okay.
14 damage. Alright, you pull out your wand, your trusty handy dandy wand, and shoot these darts at it. Anything else?
I think I better stay where I'm at. I might move a little forward. I'll move 10 feet forward.
Okay. Alright.
Oh, that's the other one.
The one that just got hit will turn to Hazel and run to here. No, we'll actually run past her. And we'll we'll utter a spell, and I want all of you well, the 4 of you that are near him to cast, or sorry, to do a con save. Don't think anyone has bless, but 16 is fine.
So I have the Amulet of Devout. I'm just wanting to try and understand it. It says you gain a +1 bonus to spell attack rolls and the saving throw DCs of your spells. I currently have my Shield of Faith on, which is a Constitution. So, and that's what we're rolling, right? So, do I get that plus
It's
1 bonus to it, or
it's your spell save DC? So when you cast a spell, it's higher.
Oh, okay, I see.
But since I believe everyone's in that Paladin order, you get a +4.
Well, I needed it, so.
One save. Okay. All right. Everyone but Renn saves. Renn, you
rolling.
take 4 thunder damage.
Oh, we.
and then everyone else takes 2 thunder damage. And Renn, you are pushed to here.
Cool, cool, cool.
As
Love
an
it.
explosive blast emerges from the the forest folk. And then, being all creative, this person will stand to here. I want everyone to do it all again. Jesus rolls.
Again, weird.
Wow.
No, because my dice says a 12 for my d20 and then a 3 for my aura thing.
Huh.
But this says, like, Josh, you see this, right? What did the dice say? 12 and 3. Like, the dice that I'm rolling on screen say 12 and 3, but that says 8 and 5. That I rolled ones, but I didn't. No.
Weird.
Because I have a +7 to my constitution. And that's what the d20 is rolling. And then it would be that 12 plus the 7. The 3 is my Paladin aura.
Okay. Well, everyone but Hazel fails. So, and also, Fenn, hey, you make 2 more con saves to see if you maintain concentration on your...
So I need to make a second one?
Did you make 2 before?
I just made the 1, because I thought that was all I needed.
Okay. Well, you got hit again. So, Hazel, you take 2 extra thunder damage, and everyone else takes 5 thunder damage.
No way.
Fenn, you're pushed this way. Human's pushed this way, and Renn is further pushed this way. And then, almost done with this turn. The final one will run up to here and create a fire in its hand and hurl it at the dwarf. Now, Oz, what is your AC?
Well, that's a good question. AC is 18.
Okay. You raise your shield and the fire explodes on it and you are unharmed. Alright. This guy will run up to here, not attack, because he's sprinted. And then fun times, you are next to 2 of the axe people. Oh wow. So the one in front of you slashes down, just missing you, and the other one comes in from behind. Since you're distracted, it hits you, and you take 15 slashing. And roll another con save. Then.
Oh. What did I get hit with? What damage am I taking?
You got hit by an axe in the back, took 15 slashing damage.
Okay, let me record that. Sorry, I was just turning off the animated dice because even in that roll, where it says I got a 16, I had rolled a 5. So I don't know. All right, so 15, and then because they're beating 23 for my AC.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, that's a 17 plus another 1, I guess.
Well, you don't have bless. You just
No,
have a
but
plus
isn't that
4.
my paladin? Yeah, it's a D4, and that's what it should be
No,
rolling.
No, your paladin aura is a 4. It's your charisma
Oh.
modifier. The D4 is bless,
I see.
and nobody has bless up. All right. Well, you save. It is your turn.
Okay. I guess I'll just attack this one. I'll use my bonus action to use the flame tongue
Okay.
attack.
Ooh. That does not.
Okay. So then I'll use my second attack. That also doesn't hit. That is it.
Okay. These creatures will shamble forward, but they are very slow, so that's all they do. This creature will come here. This one will run to here, not attack. Only one of them will make an attack against Renn.
Meh.
Oh, definitely did not hit.
Yay!
Okay, Oz.
All right. I'm going to use my Thunder Wave
Nice.
on the couple directly in front of me. How do I do that?
If you move 5 feet forward, you will hit the extra person as well. You'll hit that person. And you won't provoke any opportunity attacks. But if you go to your spells and click the words Thunder Wave, it'll ask what level you want to cast it at.
It's asking public roll or whisper roll.
Oh. Public.
Ah, yes, and then cast at what level? Well, still level 1. Okay, got it.
Okay. Spell safety 15. Most of them fail, taking 8 damage.
Yeah, that was it.
And so this one gets knocked back. This one gets knocked back. Alright, is there anything else you'd like to do?
I yelled at them, so you want to make win, do ya?
Okay. Would you like to make an intimidation to scare these creatures?
I may as as well try. Whack. That did not come up, did it?
No.
Clicked on intimidation.
There it is.
Oh, there it went.
The guy with an axe does not seem very scared.
I wouldn't think so.
Metal man shorter than him. Okay. Hume will turn and attack the one right below. Which hits for 5. Not all that impressive. Again, try to kill it. Alright, that kills it. And then we'll move to here. If I can find it. Alright. These little creatures will look. Does not hit Renn. Okay, Renn, it is your turn.
Hooray! Well, since these people are right up in my grill, I was gonna run away, but I'm not gonna do that now. Has the one to my left been hit yet?
Neither of them have been hit yet.
Neither of them have been hit yet. Well, that is just some bollocks. Okay, so I'm going to look this guy dead in the wets and be like, I'm not afraid of you, you big brute. And I'm going to attack him twice and then expend a key point to get a third attack in there.
Okay.
Pretty
Well,
please.
make your attacks first, because
Yes, sir.
you might just end it very quickly.
Oh.
These ones are small and like just twigs. These ones just look like.
Gotcha. Well, now I'm especially not afraid of them.
Jeez. Okay. Which one do you hit first?
The one right to my left.
Okay. That one is obliterated. Just
By one hit?
explodes. Oh yeah.
Okay, can I take my second attack on the one to my upper left then?
Yeah.
And while just kind of like disgustedly shaking the goo off my hand, like, ew.
Yeah. You strike it and it looks very badly damaged.
Yeah, key point, smack it again. Achoo!
Jeez. Using all your crits on these lobies. This one explodes into branches as well.
Oof.
Tree bits everywhere.
Oh, nasty, 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 nasty. All right, then I'm going to, let's see. Haven't used any movement speed. I think you guys got it. I'm gonna go help the stout-looking hairy creature over there. Renn's never met a dwarf before. He knows what they are, but he's never met one. He can't see it from here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Actually, I think right there is fine for now.
Okay.
Cool, cool, cool.
Hazel.
Yes, had to unmute myself. All right, I'm coming back. I know what I want to do. So these things, is this 5 feet wide?
Yes, these are 5 foot
Crap.
squares.
All right, I want to use Agnazer's Scorcher, which is this. It's a roaring flame 30 feet long and 5 feet wide. I'm just going to step forward and go straight through this guy. Oh, is that only 30 feet? Are they 5 by 10?
No, they're 5 foot squares.
5, 10, 15, 20,
Maybe
25, 30. 30 feet long, 5 feet wide. Really?
Yep.
That's 6 squares.
Oh.
That's 30 feet. 6 squares.
Oh, I thought it would be better. Well, okay. I'll waste that one.
You could go to the other side.
What other
You
side?
could go to here and then blast a line to here. You'd hit all 3 of them.
Okay,
Or all
I'll
4
try
of them,
that.
actually.
I will try that then.
Okay.
I'll go here. Because I was already there. Okay, there. Let's see. Okay, there we go. I should be able to. All right.
All right.
That would be great.
Dex save.
I'm casting it at level 2.
3 different. Wait. Spell save 14. Anything happen on a success?
Okay.
Half damage.
On a hit. Oh, that was Scorching Ray. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the wrong one. Agnar's Scorcher. Creature takes 3d8 fire damage on a failed save. 3d8 fire damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one. Okay.
Okay.
Failed save, they take
It's-
3d8.
It's just direct. Alright, so this one instantly vaporizes in fire. As does this one. This one, this forest folk with the staff, gets engulfed in flame, though they're still alive. So it's... And then this guy is the only one who saved. So that's that.
Half damage.
His animal hide gets singed, but puts it out quickly. Alright, you almost destroyed 3 or 4 people.
Feels
Anything
better than the
else?
last. I'm in a good spot. Well, yeah, I'm in a good spot. I'll stay here.
Okay. Hazel, what is your AC?
I have my armor thing on, so it is currently 16.
Okay.
I've got my mage armor on.
So this one creates fire and tosses at you, but even though it would hit you otherwise, you see the flame just dissipate around the armor you've completed. And jeez, okay. Okay. Renn, you see that this one also creates fire and throws it at you, which does hit, but
I have fire resistance.
and I rolled a 1, so you take nothing.
Then catches it and throws it back.
Oh, that'd be
I just
so
blow
cool.
it back like it was like
Like it's a grenade. Like he's just like, ah!
All right.
Hellish. Use Hellish Rebuke.
I don't think I have Hellish Rebuke, do I? Oh, he didn't touch
Not-
me. He's got to touch me physically.
Wait, really?
No. For
I
Hellish
thought
Rebuke?
Hellish Rebuke was just any attack.
Yeah.
Really? And my
Even a
other
ranged
hit-
attack.
Oh, Ah, I see you do things different. You do things different in this campaign.
Okay, that's fine.
In my other campaign, I have to physically be touched by something. But yeah, do I even have Hellish Rebuke? I'm gonna check.
I don't. I think you took
I
variants.
thought it was a racial for Tiefling. But,
Usually, but I think I sacrificed it for something else.
Yes. I mean, wings are better.
Yes.
you got that from Strahd.
But the wings?
No.
Yeah, I thought
Oh,
you
I
got
have
the wings.
wings.
No, he has normal wings. But
I'm a variant tiefling.
he got
I'm from
the Cloak of the Bat from Strahd's Castle.
Yeah.
Ah, I
So
see.
I'm sort of a bat, and then I'm completely a bat when the mood strikes.
Okay. Well, I rolled awful for all these people. So even though you're flanked Fenn, you just like raise your shield and just block all these attacks. And same with Oz. This individual with a giant axe comes down on you. You just raise your shield up and block it. Fenn.
Of course I do.
Yes. Awesome.
I would like to attack
Do it.
this one with advantage. So I hope I actually hit.
That'd be good.
21.
That hits.
Sweet. So 7, and then the 2, 9, and then the 4, so 13.
All right.
And then I'll do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did it again. Dang. Roll.
Finally!
10
God!
plus. It's 25 damage?
Let's see. 8, 9, 10, 11, 15. Yeah.
All right.
25 damage for that second one.
You cut up this person real bad. They're hurting a lot, but they are a brute, and so they're still fighting. Would you like to do anything else?
Turn his corpse into an animate dead. No, I had my turn.
Alright.
I need your skeleton within.
It's unfortunate that he's started so far away. It's slow. But
That is
I've got other tools.
Uh-huh. Wait, I shouldn't mock the DM, I'm sorry. Please have mercy.
Here. Alright, so 2. Alright, well, even with advantage, they miss. Oz, you are blocking yourself from the axe from in front, and you just feel like something like brush up again. It's like feeling a branch just brushing up against the backside of your armor. It's not even affecting you at all. And Renn, in front of you, a creature attacks, but you just like dodge definitely.
So smoothly.
Alright, Oz, you're up.
Alright. Shatter. Sounds like that's what it's called for.
I think I'm within range of your shatter.
Where would you like to place
Fine.
the shatter?
Well,
10 feet.
directly in front of me.
It's
It's only a 10-foot sphere.
Oh, it's only 10 feet. I thought it was 60.
No,
No, it's only 10 foot.
Don't scare me like that.
Jesus Christ, if it was 60.
10 foot
Sphere
sphere
directly in front of me.
So right
Okay,
here,
that's
so it hit all these.
fine.
It hits
hits
the
the
three that'll standing right next to me. I don't think it hits anyone else.
Well, if you put it on this guy, you can hit
that's
everyone.
right.
I get to point wherever.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
I want to put it on. How do I point? Yeah.
So yeah, since you are in the shatter as well, you also have to make that save.
Oh. Do
If you
I?
put it right here, make it yellow. You could get those 4, right?
Yes. Yes.
Well, it still hit him.
Oh.
If he puts it here, he could hit all of them. But
But he would
still
also
hit
get himself.
Yeah. He can take it. He's got a lot of hit points and high constitution.
You know, I thought the same thing. But I pretty quickly, before my first turn, was down half. So,
Oh, sure.
Okay. There we go. All right.
I'll take it here.
You can take it. Okay, make a con save. It's half damage on a success. So. Well, you make it. You only take 5 damage from your shatter. But that one dies, and that one dies as well. Just from, even if they do make the save, they still get hit hard. This one makes it. The one in front of you does not. As you unleash this extremely loud sound exploding from in front of you, the creature behind you and a couple in front of you just explode instantly, and the forest folk in front of you puts his hands against his ears and just screams as you explode this. Also, this skeleton, since it's an inanimate object in shatter, will also explode. And the axe right above it will fly out of it, out of the spot it's resting. Okay. Anything else? Would you like to move? Any bonus actions?
No.
Okay. Hume will attack. That first one does not hit, the second one does. These tiny ones will really looking eager for fighting. Okay, Renn.
Well, Ren, no heal so good, so I'm gonna bonus action go into a mother flippin' rage. Because that's what I do best. Oops. Yeah. Wrong section. Such a prim, proper, prissy little boy, about to go into big rage. Let me just check that off real quick before I forget. And that's right, this character only has 2 rage slots. Okay, so that's my last rage slot. I'm gonna, just with these beautiful blue flaming eyes, just totally just like snarling, just be like, get out of my way, and just punch him in the jaw. Not like that, not like that. Because Primal Savagery is Primal Savagery a bonus action?
I don't think so. I think it's
Primal
an action
Savage.
because you.
Okay. Primal Savagery. Is he still breathing?
No, definitely not. Tear him
And
up.
without even... I don't have a bonus action since I went into a rage, so I'm just gonna... Yeah, I'm just gonna go with that. My turn's all done.
Okay. Hazel.
Unmuting myself and. All right. Let's see if I have another one of those. Oh my gosh, they're all around the poor dwarf, aren't they?
They are swarming.
They are. I'm going to try to move up there because I can't help too much from back here. So how much? It looks like I got some terrain to get around. I don't think I can get past this area without an opportunity of attack, can I?
You're not.
Okay. Well, that means I'm going to use my wand then and hit this guy right here with 3 magic missiles from my wand. 1. There you go. That's on that guy right there because I want to get through there.
It pokes him, but doesn't really react to your attack.
He doesn't react to it at all?
I mean, he
Like
takes
he's
the hits, but
anti-magic?
he's focusing on Fenn.
Okay. All right. I would know if the magic's not having an effect, right?
Well, yeah. Like shield is like the only thing that can block.
Okay.
And these aren't magical people that you're
All right.
against. You can move as well.
I can. Okay, I will. Well, not without an attack, so, and I can't get past either side.
You can go around.
I can? Is there room on the other side?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
You can also
I will try
pass
that.
through an ally, or that way.
All right, I can get how far? 40 feet?
How far? 30 feet, I think.
Okay, 30 feet, so I can get to about there. All right. I'll go to here then. Bye, Hume. Hiding in the bushes.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Not many of these left. From behind, as you are running to the dwarf, you get hit by fire. This one goes through your shield, and you take 12 fire damage.
Well, okay.
No, this is for Hazel, sorry. Hazel takes 12 fire damage. And then this other one here will see that its fire did not do much to Renn, and we'll take a different approach.
Bring it.
It's 20.
I can hear you plotting my demise.
It has nothing to do with damage. It will plant it. Yeah, right here. It will start to cast, and vines and thorns and all sorts of stuff pop out of the ground, and I want Fenn, Hume, and Hazel to make strength saving throws. Okay, everyone saves. So these vines and thorns come out and attempt to grab you and hold you in place, but you manage to pull. Everyone manages to pull yourself out, not being tangled up in this. Though the area that these vines are is difficult terrain. And it is the Axer's turn. They did much better in the past. From in front, Fenn, you see an axe come down and hit you. You take 17 slashing. And from behind, you also get hit for another 9 slashing.
Oh, crap.
And
Hold on. So minus 17. And then what was the next one?
9.
Okay. I'm at 5.
Okay.
And then Constitution. Do I have to do Constitution for both hits? Or is
Yes.
it just one? Okay.
For each hit. And then, Oz, from in front, as you are being swarmed, you are, being a little bit overwhelmed. You take 4 slashing as the Axeman, hits you. Okay, Fenn.
Okay.
Ben, I have a healing potion. If that will work on you.
Maybe. Healing potion is a bonus action or an action to take?
Bonus action. Yeah.
Well, but I don't trust this. It says 1 potion of, in parentheses, healing.
What?
Could be anything.
Which I think is something from Strahd's castle, which we weren't sure if it was actually healing or not.
Yeah. I have one that says Strahd's vial of red liquid. Could be healing. Sounds like healing. But I do have one that's marked healing potion. I probably bought it.
Let's see. That's an action, right? You know what? I'm just gonna try and hang out with the 5 and continue to try and slay this dude. So, let me tongue go! 24.
Which one are you hitting? The advantage one?
Yeah, the one that I had been hitting.
12 damage. He is barely hanging on.
Alright, I'll go again. 21 hit.
How do you kill him?
I just keep slashing at him, and the flame tongue. You would think there'd be a lot of blood, but the flame from the sword is cauterizing the wounds. So I just keep cutting the same area, and I'm basically cutting through him until he just falls to the ground, and I've eventually gotten to his heart.
Wow. Don't back Fenn into a corner.
Yeah. Jeep.
And then I'm going to be like, God, why am I winded? I'm not even alive. I can't even breathe.
Take that potion.
I don't feel so good. All right, another one. And that's the end of my turn.
You're not gonna. Okay.
I can't. I used my action to attack.
Oh, okay.
And I don't trust that parentheses healing potion. Because it could be a poison and that would just finish me off. So.
Okay, slow guys. Slowing it up. Being slow. Not many of these left. Alright, from in front of you, Oz, you get hit by a twig creature. You take 3 piercing. Renn, from behind, you sense something is gonna hit you, and so you dodge out of the ray and avoid getting hit. Oz, you are surrounded.
What's the perfect thing? That's exactly the way I want it. I'll cast Thunderwave.
Alright.
At level 3.
And is it 15 feet?
Yes, a 15-foot cube emanating from me.
Alright, well you hit pretty much everything around you. And it's half on a success, so... that one dies. That one dies. That one dies.
Things are looking a lot better.
You sound explodes from you, and just like bits of tree and bark and whatnot explodes from your direction. This guy gets pushed back 10 feet.
Oh, good.
So does this one. Okay. That's all. Alright. Anything else?
No.
You can move if you'd like. But you don't have to. So... You will... Okay, so Hume will move to here, getting between rock and a hard face, and will bonus action cast Wrathful Smite. And attempt to strike. Let's do once more for crit. Okay, so That's not very much damage, but so that's fails his wisdom save and is frightened, but he will strike. All right. There's only one left. From in front, this little creature just jogs up in front of Renn, and you are taken back by just the audacity of this small creature challenging you, but your hubris as it pokes you and you take 2 piercing.
Have to 1 because I'm raging?
Yes.
Yay!
I'm going to put a mark on you, so remember that you're raging. Alright. Your turn.
Wonderful. The one that just poked me? Yeah, I'm gonna stomp on it.
Do it.
I'm gonna. Just as soon as I get my character sheet back where I want it. Just gonna look down and just go. Oh, you were serious. Oh my god, you were serious. And boom.
Yeah. You destroy it.
Destroy it. I'm just gonna squish it from the head and just take it down and crush it. Crush its skull.
You step on it and it's like you're stepping on pine needles.
My eyes are going to glow blue, and I'm going to shudder as if euphoric and take 6 temp HP points.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15 over to this one, look over at the dwarf and go, oh my god, a dwarf! I've always wanted to meet a dwarf! Hello there! And I'm going to bonus action punch this one in the face while looking at the dwarf, whose name is Oz, but Renn doesn't know that, so...
As you run from this one, it will strike at you, and you take 14 piercing. Divided by 2, so 7.
7. Ouchie!
Goes your temp HP.
There goes my temp HP. That's okay.
Alright, make your strike.
I sure will. My brain works better than this, I swear.
That hits.
How's it doing?
It's looking pretty bad.
Nice.
It might be able to take a couple more hits.
Cool.
Anything else on your turn?
You alright over there? Okay, I'm going to assume you're fine. I'm done.
Can I reply? I mean, this
Yeah.
is...
There can be a short exchange between people on turns.
Alright. Good to meet you, jolly good time, ain't it?
Oh yes, I'm having a wonderful, wonderful time. Still just like wiping goo off my hands onto my beautiful pants.
Alright, Hazel.
Okay, I'm gonna use Scorching Ray. I'm gonna cast it at 3rd level so that I have an extra ray, and I'm gonna cast 2 rays on this person. Oops. 2 rays on this lady and 2 rays on this lady.
Okay.
And 1, 2 on the lady behind me. 1, 2 on the lady
Okay. This one gets engulfed in flames and dies, and this one, same.
Okay. Yay. And I will move forward. How many? I can move what? 30?
You are. Oh wait. Okay. As you kill the second one, the vines disappear.
Okay. How many feet can I move?
30.
30? So it's like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That.
Well, refresh. Not many frozen. Who's next?
It's just blank. There's Hazel and then blank.
Blank's turn. Okay. It is the Axeman's turn.
Is he frightened?
Yes.
Sweet.
What's your AC, Fenn?
23.
Alright, well. It's a good thing you have that extra armor on, or else you would have gotten hit. For 7 damage.
Heaven forbid.
Yeah, that would have.
And it's a good thing he
Done
has
me.
disadvantage while frightened. Yeah, would have hit. Anyway, Renn, what's your AC?
Higher than you would think. It is.
I thought they couldn't attack when they're frightened.
They
It
get
can only run.
disadvantage. They get disadvantage while they're in sight of their frightened target.
I see.
And they
But he
can't-
doesn't have to run.
No. But he can't move closer to his frightened target as well.
I see.
18.
Alright. It's not a hit.
Hey.
Fenn.
I will attack him.
Okay.
Do I get advantage? Advantage?
Why would you get advantage?
I don't know. Thought maybe there'd just be advantage for because he's frightened.
No.
But Hume's giving me advantage still, yeah?
Yeah. Like,
Sweet. 12?
12. Does not hit.
Okay, well, what about a 26 or a 26?
I don't know about that. Crit. Yeah, that hits. So
Okay.
that's a lot of damage. How much damage is that?
A crit or a crit?
19 plus 13. How do you kill him?
Because I knew he tried to hit me, I'm just like, no. You're going to the grave before I go back. And I just cut him down.
All right. With a very strong attack, it goes down.
That's it for me.
Don't want to move at all?
Yeah, I guess I can move.
You've got 5 health. You can move closer to the fray.
I'll get to right here. Just enough to heal myself
Okay.
on my next turn. That's it.
All right. Those 2 creatures left. All right. Finally, these fellows are close enough to actually do something. So the one behind you, Renn, just shimmies up and throws itself at you, and vines come and grab around you. You take 10 bludgeoning and are grappled.
Half to 5. Half to 5, right?
Yes, 5.
It's bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing. Okay. And I'm grappled or stunned?
Grappled
Grappled. Love it. Thank you.
and
Being
restrained.
grappled is my favorite. Love it.
One of these left. Come up to here. And strike at... Oh, wow. Hazel, your AC is probably higher than a 7.
It is. It's 16 right now.
I rolled a 7 to hit with advantage, another 7, and then damage 7. So it's consistently bad. Oz, your turn.
All right. I'm gonna move up here by this guy, where I'm going to bring out my warhammer.
I believe that hits.
And then what do I do?
Click in the chat, Warhammer 2-hand.
Okay, got it.
Alright. Very close to death. Can you do anything else?
No.
Okay. It is Hume's turn. We'll come to here. And strike at the vine creature. Which will hit, killing it. And then, since he can't move close enough to hit that other one, he's gonna put away his shield and grab a javelin, throw it. Not with advantage. Because not flanking. So one does not. Alright. Leave all those dead. Renn.
Okay. I want to do something special. So even which one's grappling me? The one to my south?
Behind you, yeah.
Alright, so I can only attack at disadvantage, right?
Yes, because you were restrained.
Yes, wonderful. But if he dies, it'll be okay.
Yes. You
That's
can also
great.
make a strength, athletics to try and get out.
My sweet little boy is definitely dex based, so maybe not the best idea. Oh, fuck it. I'm feeling lucky. Yeah, I'll do a strength check.
Don't you have advantage on strength, with your rage?
I don't think so. I have on strength saves, but this is a check, right?
No, because, it's, like, different spell description. It doesn't matter, 15 gets out, no matter what.
Yay! Was that my bonus action or my action?
That was your action.
Bonus action, kick him in the nuts! Legit going for the nuts here, I hope it hits.
That does hit.
Yay!
That's the vine creature?
Yep. I guess it doesn't have nuts, does it? I kick it where I think there where I think there would be nuts. I kick.
You kick it in the hanging vine sticks. I don't know. Anything else?
Is expending a key point a bonus action?
No.
I do it again. Hacha!
Alright. It's barely up. But
Damn
still
it.
up.
Alright, that's good. That's all for me. Just stomping on it angrily, completely unrefined and undignified. Stupid, get off me, you disgusting, awful, horrible creature! Ah! Exactly like that.
But you got it right in the tendrils.
Sure did.
Alright, Hazel.
Okay.
Everyone's
Alright.
pretty low, including Fenn.
I'm gonna try to take this guy out right here with probably just two of them. Thunder wave hurt everybody. I'm just gonna use my 3 shots right on this guy right here.
Okay. Pretty sure.
Oh, good.
Yeah. How do you destroy him?
Quickly, and I make him fall down so he doesn't fall on Fenn and kill Fenn. Actually,
Fenn, make a dex save. Needles explode from this creature.
no.
No. Alright. That one's gone.
Yay!
Anything
And then
else?
I'm gonna hand Fenn my healing potion that's marked that says healing potion.
Okay, it's not the one from like Strahd or anything.
No, I'm unchecking it because I'm giving it to you.
Thanks.
It's a healing potion.
Oh god, healing potions don't work on the dead.
They don't?
No, I think they do. I think
They
they're
do.
like my race is.
Okay.
Yeah, they do on Reborn.
Yeah, on Reborn it's fine, but on
Okay.
normal undead it doesn't.
I was gonna say you have to have a potion of harming in order to help them.
That's why we had an issue with healing
Yeah, the
Sir Pratchett. The
Oh,
accountant.
remember when I tried to help the accountant? I cast protection from evil, and it just about killed him.
Yeah. Oh, that was another like NPC that had
Yeah.
a really crazy interaction.
Yeah.
These guys are really obsessed with this accountant, and they're torturing him.
And he found out that he's a vampire spawn. He didn't know that. Has to
He
deal
didn't
with that
know.
existential crisis.
And we left him with the
We left him
jester.
alone. Yeah.
No, we
Oh,
didn't leave him
yeah.
alone. We left him with
Oh yeah.
What's his face? Patches.
Yeah. Patches. Oh my god, the creepy, creepy jester.
All right. Any other movement, Hazel?
No. I'm good here.
Okay.
They've got 3 over there. Okay.
All right. Renn, in front of you, the axe-wielding maniac will swing down, and since you are distracted by the finding the reproductive parts of the vine creature, you take 6 slashing, half to 3.
Ouch. Motherfucker.
All right, Fenn.
Yeah. But I don't need to heal. I'll continue to fight. No. I will use, I guess, the rest of my lay on hands. 10. Okay. Right keyboard. And 0. That was an action to do that. Bonus action healing potion.
Yeah.
Sweet. And it's a D4.
It's 2d4 plus 2.
So I got 6. So I got another 8. I'm at 23. Hooray. And then I will move to here so that I can help with this guy and give Renn advantage.
Yes, please.
And I'll be like, I'm here, buddy. We
Of
got
course
this.
you are. Of course you are. Thank you. Thank you so much, buddy, old friend. Why am I following you again?
I don't know, because we have similar names.
Right.
Oh, you fucker! Motherfucker!
Renn, you can make an opportunity attack if you'd like.
I would love to make an
Fine.
opportunity attack. I'd love nothing more than to karate chop this guy in the throat.
When I see this happen, I'm gonna like, Hume, get in on this advantage disadvantage train.
I need you to flank the flanker that's flanking the flanker.
We gotta flank to get unflanked to flank this situation.
Alright, first one doesn't hit Renn, second one doesn't hit Fenn. So flanking really didn't matter. Oz, your turn. This one's looking really bad.
I'm gonna go here.
You have advantage on your attack.
Let's continue the chain.
Flanking train!
I'm gonna use the warhammer. Why not?
That's a hit. 4. Man, that was really close. Like, he is not looking great.
Does he have advantage or?
Yeah, make one more roll to see if you crit. Roll the to hit on your character sheet.
Hit on what?
On your character sheet, roll the warhammer one-handed again. Okay.
No.
Just a 16. Anything else?
I don't think there's anything else I really can. Can I use a cantrip?
Only if it takes a bonus action.
I have no idea.
Okay. Most don't. I think Shillelagh and one other provide our bonus actions.
Word of Radiance is what I was gonna.
I think all of Yes, all of your cantrips are in action.
Are in action. Okay.
Yep,
That's one action.
Okay,
No.
no problem. Hume will get in on this action with his twice hitting flail. First one hits. Second one hits as well. Completely destroying the creature. And then he'll 5 move up. 5. Renn.
Wonderful. I'm gonna attack the vine one and hope that I kill it because I'd love some temp HP. That would be fantastic. And I scrolled too far. Sorry, hang on.
You have advantage.
Still? Oh, that's great. That's just lovely. Just love that. Let's see if I hit the gear. Can I just roll it like twice? I don't know how to make it go at advantage in roll 20.
So at the near the top of the character sheet, there's advantage, normal, and disadvantage.
Ha 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 ha! There it is.
Yeah.
Lovely. Okay, let's strike this thing and hope it dies and gives me temp HP points.
That's a hit, and that's a kill.
Wonderful. And nobody questioned this at all, but Renn shudders again and just seems like he's like healing himself somehow, just kind of glowing. His scuffs are fading a little bit. Don't worry about it. It's normal. It's normal. Normal things. It's normal tiefling stuff. You have no way of knowing that it's not. Wonderful. Bonus action, kick this guy in front of me. Acha! I forgot how much fun being a monk is. It's been like 5 weeks since I've played one. This is great.
That hits. Alright, how do you finish off these two creatures?
Well, the vine one I just like smush underneath my foot because it was basically dead anyway, and I just kind of kicked dirt over it. Then I turn to the other guy and I say, "Stop bothering my party." And I just, you know that hand thrust thing they do in Taekwondo? I do that to the neck and theoretically break it and just watch him collapse. And if that's stacked, that'd be great, but it doesn't. But Renn is still pleased because he killed someone again, so that's great.
The mouth of the axe-wielding maniac will foam as you stab it in the neck with your fingers, and it'll fall to his knees first, and then continue onto the ground. You won!
Really got dicey there for a second.
I'm gonna pull out a handkerchief and just wipe off my hands. Wait, I should have gloves on. I guess I wipe off my gloves.
Does anyone require healing?
I think I'm alright. I mean, I'm at 17.
I'm afraid I'm down to I'm hurting pretty good.
All right, I'll get to Hazel, and I will cure wounds as a level 2. You got 5. You got 10.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hume will do the same to Renn.
Yay, thank you, buddy.
For 9. Yeah.
And I'll turn
I
to
appreciate that a lot.
the dwarf. Do I know what dwarves are?
Yes. Yeah, you do.
Okay. Like 400 years ago, there were dwarves. That was a thing.
Yes.
Right.
Probably fought alongside.
That was a thing.
Oh, cool. Hello, sir. It's good to see a dwarf in these parts. Do you require any healing?
Oh, I'm not in bad of shape. No. I was saying, any party are straight?
Well, I know, this old lady with us, she, I think, she's still needing something.
Witch over there?
Yeah. Yeah, the one with the pointy hat and the broom.
No, she's not a witch.
Oh, big part. See. Well, that's 9.
Did you upcast it? Higher level?
Yeah.
You
In a
did?
second.
So it's 16.
Oh.
Showing off. The cleric showing off.
Ooh. I would like to cure wounds myself. Sweet. If Hazel's trying to talk, she's muted.
I'm trying to stay muted so we don't have so much echo from Oz. I still have 6 hit points to get to full health, but that's not. I don't mind. I'm fine.
Didn't Oz heal
Oz?
you?
Yeah, Oz
Oh, I
healed
didn't
you
know
all the
he
way.
was- Oh, I didn't know he was
16.
healing me. Okay, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, I'm great. I'm fine. I wonder, is this tree here? Is this a evil tree, or is it? What's going on with this tree? It's just a tree. What's going on with it?
Seems pretty sus to me. Does anyone have detect magic?
Think I would have that, but I don't.
Fascinating.
When you first saw it, I described it to be bleeding ooze, or bleeding like sap from the trunk.
Ooh.
Blood.
Hmm.
I'm gonna turn. Fenn's gonna turn to the
lick it.
dwarf. You lick it?
I lick it.
Do you look it?
I don't think that's a good idea, man.
Come on.
Just
Come
wondering.
on.
I'm confirming your action.
A forked tongue like slowly slithers out of my mouth, and then I smell it and I like pull back. Oh no, I don't want to. It smells like death. And not in a good way, you know.
Hume backs away slowly. Alright, I'm gonna go hang out with the new guy.
Gonna hang out with the cool kid.
Fine, I see how it is.
I'm gonna turn to the dwarf and be like, so, what were you doing up here? How'd you get here?
Thor only knows. I was traveling north on my own. Suddenly I'm here in a bolt of lightning.
Is that,
Thor's will.
I guess, yeah. Huh.
Quite a
So
way to
Thor
travel.
sent you. Yeah. My god doesn't do
Rather
that.
unnerving, if you ask me.
Oh, well, you know, people sort of end up in mysterious parties all the time. Perfectly normal, perfectly part of the process. What were you doing before that happened?
Maybe
If you don't mind me
normal where you
asking.
come from, rather than you where I come. I'm saying what was.
I can't
was-
hear you, I'm sorry.
My volume. No, I got it. Is that getting any better?
A little bit.
A little.
Is that any better? Okay.
That actually sounds better.
Oh,
Doesn't sound like you're talking to a can anymore.
you know.
Yeah.
It doesn't. Oh, what was I doing? I was traveling
Yeah.
north, about to see a man of job.
Okay, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Jar?
Job,
Job. Oh, okay.
employment, fine.
And
Honest, you see. Of course you've heard of me, though. Osmondius Kyrgus?
have I heard of him? Can I roll a loop doop if to see if I've heard of
No,
him?
you
Knowledge of the
haven't.
past.
Nobody's.
Can I roll deception to make him think that I've heard of him?
Yeah?
I don't think I have very good
Fine.
deception, but I'm gonna go for it. Boom.
The great and powerful Oz, you've never heard of.
It's not ringing. I mean, I've been dead for 400 years, so you know.
I mean, I've heard of the name. I didn't realize you were still alive. I thought you were a legend, like in the past, like dead.
Oh, very much alive. Well, we only finished the great keep of Hadrak Mountainborn, about 15 years now.
Red smiles strained and nods very politely.
I see.
With that 4, nobody believes that you know this person, because everyone's like passive insight is higher than 4.
Oh, I should turn off advantage. My bad.
That's
Why don't you just travel with us until we remember who you are? I'm sure it'll come to us.
You know, I bet the people of Barovia here haven't heard of you, so new clientele maybe.
What?
new.
They don't get out and about. No one travels. No one.
Well, from what we've heard, nobody's allowed to leave. So that's kind of like we're I guess we're stuck here, and we're just trying to.
What the blazes kind of place is that?
Welcome to Barovia. And I gesture like around, like, look at this, look at all this. There's no sun. It rains a lot. Everyone's depressed or insane. There's an evil guy.
I'm in perfectly good spirits, thank you.
So in other words, it's a lot like Thanksgiving back home.
Yeah,
Except without all the food.
All right.
but lots of the conspiracy theories.
True.
Well, till I could figure out how to get to my appointment. Suppose I'd best just hang with Lot for now, if it's all right with you.
Sounds reasonable. My name's Fenn.
Pleased to
Renn.
meet you, Fenn.
I'm Hazel, and
I'm
despite what you may have heard, I am not a witch.
She-
Sorry about that misunderstanding,
Yes.
She didn't graduate from school, so she can't call herself a witch. She didn't finish her degree.
She's a Wiccan in training.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go check out that axe. That looks kind of cool, so if you'll excuse me, and I'll just start making my way to this axe.
Can I do a nature check on the? No, not a nature check. Can I? Oh fuck! Can I do a? Not a history. I am not a smart man.
What are you trying to attempt?
I want to inspect the sap.
Okay. You can make a nature or a medicine.
Medicine sounds great.
You look at this and you believe the tree is actually bleeding. Blood
Guys,
is seeping out.
guys, I don't want to alarm anybody, but I do know a thing about grievous wounds and injuries, and this tree is in fact bleeding, like blood, not tree sap. It's bleeding blood. Don't be alarmed. I'm sure it's perfectly natural in Barovia. Strange tree bleeding. Are those eyeballs?
Looks like it hacked at.
It does. What do I need to roll to investigate this axe?
Well, you don't need to roll anything. You can see this axe looks to be a very sharp axe head that has been entangled with tree branches, and it looks menacing. Before Oz exploded a couple times, you saw that it was embedded in the tree, but it is now on the floor.
It just looks like a normal axe.
Yeah, it looks like a very tree-like axe. It's got like branches. Its handle is made of branches, and the axe head is like wrapped up really well in the branches.
I'm going to pick up axe.
Okay. This is what the axe looks like.
Oh. I'm going to bring it to the dwarf. And show it off. And be like, is this...
Good axe.
Is this...
Axe the expert.
Is this, your axe, or... was this just here when you showed up?
Mr. Dwarf?
No, it's not mine. It was here when I got here.
Hey, well, do you want to keep it?
I mean, could be useful. It, do I get the sense of what it's describing in the description? Or does somebody need to do Arcana on it?
No, you don't need to. Like, you can tell that, it's, you feel it in your hands, the weight and whatnot. It feels really good at cutting down trees. Like, really good.
So I think this is a weed whacker. In that, when this axe hits a plant, whether it's an ordinary plant or a plant creature, it does extra damage to those things. Could be useful. Anyone want it?
There was that tree that was walking towards the north.
Oh yeah! We should probably go take care of that and try and save the winery. The only good thing in Barovia.
So you taking the axe?
Oh, I'm sure you could use this. I know dwarves tend to enjoy axes, so
Sure.
I'll hand it to him.
More of a hammer and chisel.
I prefer blunt objects myself as well.
All right. Add.
I wouldn't even know the first thing about wielding it.
Is that actually its name, or is this like a homebrew
That's the
item?
name of the item.
Treebane. I still like Weed Whacker. You use it for gardening. Yeah, so that big giant tree creature. You're right. We should head back that way. Try and stop that. I'm sure this thing's fine. Whatever this is.
Are you sure we shouldn't maybe burn it down or something? Feels evil, tree that bleeds, just saying.
Yeah, but it's not moving, so there is one that is moving.
Okay, good
Well,
point.
let me test out this here new axe.
Oh, that's
All right.
That's why I take Treebane. Big old swing into.
Okay. Okay. So, let's add Great Axe to your character sheet. And you can use it to swing. So take a swing at that. It hits. For 10 damage. And are you hitting the roots like down here? You get closer up here.
Oh. Yeah, I want to get at the action.
Okay. So you reel back and thwack into the hefty part of the tree, and when you do so, blood spurts out. And what is okay, everyone, as the tree is getting cut, all of the twigs, branches, needles, vines, all the remains of the tree creatures that you fought before shudder and sink into the ground. And after a moment, some some of the wood from this root will start to pulse a little bit, but it's very shifting, like things are crawling up and heading towards the wound, and blood is still oozing out as you have your axe embedded in it.
That seems to have made things worse.
Pull the axe. Well, that was it. Not my usual experience, chop wood.
Yeah, that's definitely not normal. I guess
Put a pin in it.
yeah, let's put a pin in it. No,
Yeah,
I guess I'd like to do an Arcana, or what? A nature?
Yeah, either or.
Do Arcana. Well, I don't know.
It seems magical, though you don't have any idea of what blood magic is, if that.
Maybe it's I don't know. Maybe that's just what dead plants do.
Right, so let's go get the tree that is moving then, I suppose. Does everybody-
Put a
you've
pin in
got
it and we'll come
moving
back to it.
tree? Really?
There's a
Yeah.
bleeding tree and a moving tree.
How was this tree moving too?
The winery, which is this way.
A winery? Well,
Yeah.
lead on.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Here we go.
Alright. So you are you moving quickly? Are you just like walking? How are you making your way up there?
Are we moving quickly, or do we want to, he's probably already there. The winery's already destroyed. I would think we were kind of moving quickly.
I vote a moderate pace. We just got out of a battle.
Maybe a gentle, like we're
IDK.
speed walking. We're not necessarily like sprinting, but we're not jogging. We're not, taking our time.
If we want, I can take
Just,
one other
just for the
person
record,
and
dwarves
quickly
don't
get there.
jog.
Take the dwarf.
So, Hume will, as you're walking, will take about a minute and summon that fiery horse you saw him riding in Valaki. And,
Wonderful.
oh yeah, great. He'll offer his hand to Oz and say, "Do you trust me?"
Bloody hell no. But I'll go with you anyway.
Okay.
We gotta save the winery.
Okay, well, we'll end it there with Oz and Hume getting there first. And then I'm assuming Renn will get there soon after since he's so fast.
Wait.
I'm a fast boy.
Yeah. So next time.
Next time.